past 2, we may be past the halfway point of the competition, but that doesn't mean we're showing any signs of slowing down over here. Oh no, tonight the It Takes Two jukebox will be providing top quality music. Oh yes. Strictly's Director of Choreography, Jason Gilkison, will be teaching us the perfect paso doble, Olay, and here to provide some high caliber conversation are this beautiful bunch. Survivors of the most dramatic dance of the series. Show them some love, Mollie and AJ. Well done, darling. Like Craig, they make us weak at the knees. Debbie and Giovanni. What a score. But first up tonight, did somebody call the choreography police? Because Strictly champ Joanne Clifton is back and taking no prisoners. It's time for Choreography Corner. Is here. Jo, you look gorgeous in pinstripes. Shall we continue what we started on Monday? Let's start tonight with Alexandra and Gorka's cha-cha-cha. Judges were full of praise for this routine. Shirley saying she looked like a professional and Craig praising Alexandra's turnout. Did it turn out to be a goodie for you?
It did, and it was again another fantastic dance for her. What I love about her is she comes out and she performs everything, like so much so that sometimes the technique suffers.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case. She has actually worked on the technique and finally got that turnout. Now let's talk about turnout.
Yes.
In ballet, it's basically you turn out and it's from the hips. I'm not sure because I'm not a ballet dancer, but you turn your thighs out and your knees and everything. They all turn out. Latin's a little bit different because we've got to keep our knees together and facing forward. It's only the feet that have to turn out. Demo time.
Yes, please. Come on. Oh, exciting stuff. Okay.
So ballet would be all out. I think I'm not a ballet dancer, so sorry about that.
That looks right.
But if you did a rumba walk or a cha-cha walk, doing it like that, then the knees would go out like that.
You look kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to keep our knees forward and our feet slightly turned out, about 1/8 of a turn. So when we take a step, we rub thighs, then knee, calf, ankle, heels, and then take the other step, and our feet are turned out.
Okay.
So if you actually have fishnet tights on, you should be able to hear...
As I sometimes do.
You should be able to hear the...
of
your legs passing.
Okay.
And also... the professional dancers, if you look at their Latin shoes, a lot of them have worn away this area here in the heel for the amount of rubbing of the heels that they've done as they pass their feet because their feet are turned out.
Okay.
And that's what she is nailing right now.
Now, Ruth and Anton and their unforgettable paso doble. Craig described this pair's routine as a battle between entertainment and technique. Now, Ruth's technique, did it win out in the end?
I mean... this dance, it was amazing. I loved it. I think the whole nation loved it. I mean, it was a very different take on paso doble. Anton choreographed it purposely, comedic. It was very funny, and it came off. It was in the right way. The thing about Ruth is that she was really in it the whole time. The little looks that she gave, the little shoulder wiggles, it was all part of the performance, and it was amazing. Yes, she could have had more shaping. Yes, she could have had more body shape, body arched and stuff, hips forward and things like that. But you know what? It worked.
Good.
So the ending as well.
The ending was joyous.
I couldn't.
I know.
In my eyes.
Everyone's going to be doing that from now on. Johnny and OT's salsa. Now, Bruno and Shirley were both impressed by Johnny's ability to groove and pulse with his upper body. Did that impress you too, Jo?
Definitely. I think Johnny is coming out of his shell quite a lot now, like as we're progressing down the line of the show. And he definitely did move his upper body. And was moving it to the beat of the music, which was absolutely great. He needs a little bit more in his hips. Yeah. So he could do those exercises, what I did yesterday for Gemma. Okay. I did it with the upper body. He could do the same, keeping his upper body still. Yeah. And figure of 8 with the hips. What I'm still a little bit concerned about with Johnny is his hands. Now, there's just no energy in the fingers. I think if you give a hand gesture like a point, if you're pointing something over there, you can feel it straight. You don't go, it's over there. Okay. Or if you're giving a thumbs up, you don't go... like that. You have energy till the fingertips. Yeah. And to practice it, he could hold something disgusting, like a boiled sweet with hair on it or something like that.
I love how her mind works.
So that the other fingers stay away from it. And then
yes.
just practice bits of the routine with each finger doing that, so they get used to having energy in it.
Okay, we'll send him all our boiled sweets. Okay, David and Nadia's American Smooth earned them their highest marks for the series so far. It was so good to see them have that moment. The bum lift in particular, impressing the judges. We all loved it. I mean, that looked so difficult to execute.
And it is difficult. I mean, the amount of strength and tone and timing with your partner to get her up there, the amount of trust that you've got to have with each other, and also to make it look as graceful and as seamless as it was absolutely brilliant. Look, one hand.
One hand.
She trusted him so much. He must be so strong. I think this was one of my favourite dancers of the night, and I think he is the celebrity that has improved the most from last week to this.
Good boy. Ian and I will try and recreate that for you tomorrow night. I'm just kidding. Last but not least, Susan and Kevin's jive. Craig said that the timing and synchronicity between them was amazing. How difficult is that to pull off?
In a dance such as jive, which is so fast and you've got lots of changes of feet, and you are side by side, so it's quite obvious if you're doing the same thing side by side. If someone is tired or slow, you see it straight away.
Yeah.
But side by side, they were great. I think what I needed from Susan, I mean, her personality was amazing again. I love that she's just joyous to watch. She just comes out and absolutely, like, goes for it, which is brilliant. I would have liked to have seen it a little bit lighter.
Okay.
Not so much in the kicks and flicks, but in the chasses and the basics. Demo time.
Oh, and here she goes.
So, to make it lighter, she has to do more retraction of the knee. So, in the kicks and flicks, she was quite good because she was lifting her knee. What we need, like, take the chassé, which is side, close, side. It is fast, so you can't do it on every step, obviously. But you have to imagine you've got a football and your knee in the football. So, before every step, you go, knee, side, close, side, and one, da-da, and one, da-da.
And can you put that at full speed now, Joe? Pull it.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing. You do it slow. We're going to do it at that speed. Oh, Joe, it's such a treat to have you back. We love and adore you. Joe Clifton! My next guest made movie magic with a foxtrot set in a film studio, but despite finding love on the Strictly dance floor, they also found themselves in the dance-off. It's Mollie and AJ.
Oh, my darling, you did so well. There was an incident on a turn.
But it was also impressive that you picked it back up again. So definitely going in the right direction.
I thought it was classy, I thought it was stylish, and I thought it was elegant. Well done.
Mollie and AJ, everybody. Wow, what a weekend. I really felt for you to be in the dance-off again. And also, I mean, it was so emotional, wasn't it? You were quite upset.
I was. It felt like a real sort of lose-lose situation, because to be in that dance-off with Aston, you know, he shouldn't have been in the dance-off. And to be there, you know, I've known Aston for nearly 10 years. So I obviously didn't want to go home, and I also didn't want him to go home. So it was just a really emotional weekend. So I think you have to try and pick yourself up, and that's what AJ's amazing at. He's like, come on, we have to keep going and be positive, and just keep dancing, as they say. You know?
Keep dancing. I know you so. We'll discuss more about the dance, but I have to talk about your foxtrot. Was worthy of an Oscar. You look like Grace Kelly out on the floor. You looked so beautiful. Was it a fun dance to do?
Oh, it was the best dance. It was my most favourite dance we've done. And I always say I felt like my grandparents out there doing the foxtrot. It felt just like really old school, romantic.
It was a gorgeous dance.
It was a gorgeous dance. And we loved every minute up there. Even though I tripped him up, still loved it.
It was fantastic before and afterwards. It had a little mistake, don't worry. It happens to the best of us, but the main thing was you picked yourself up, you continued, and it was like it never happened.
And I think that's what the judges really praised you on. To recover from something like that was so brilliantly done. Look, there you go. You got a tiny little slip, but back into position. Come on,
guys, back in there.
Good work.
Oh dear.
You know, what do you do in a moment like that? Was that a demonstration of rip and grip there that we've just learned about?
It just shows, like, because we train 12 hours a day, so we're always doing it. And when mistakes happen, we continue. We make sure we always continue for scenarios like this. If it happens on a live show, you can't say, stop the music, let's do it again.
start
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So you just continue. And the thing was, you were in such a perfect position that you were able to hold yourself together. You had a strong core, which we've been working on for Shirley the whole time.
We've been
And
working on the
therefore,
core.
it just showed it. The strong core meant that she could stay in position and continue and keep smiling.
Thank you. I know, Molly, always smiling. So good. How did it feel to go into the dance-off second week
I know.
in a row? That's tough to take.
It is. It's heartbreaking, to be honest, because we are loving our journey, and I'm loving learning how to dance and learning a new skill each week. And when that red light goes on you, you just think... You think, right, this is the end of our journey. You can't help but think that. So it's, you're really sad. I'm just loving the journey. I'm like, please, no, not the red
Please,
light.
not this week.
Yeah.
If you're feeling a bit disappointed, week 7 is actually notorious for shock dance-off. In the last 3 years alone, these celebs have been in exactly the position you are now. Caroline Flack and Pasha, week 7, series 12, went on, though, to lift the glitter ball.
Yes,
Let's
she
remind
did.
ourselves.
Yes, she did.
Kelly Bright and Kevin, week 7, series 13, got to the final and received 2 perfect scores. So another great example. And then Ore and Joanne, week 7 last year, and they went on to win. So I hope that brings you some
Oh, I
comfort.
love those facts.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Thank
can use
you,
that
Zoe.
positive energy all week now for her.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you,
what we're
Zoe.
That's what we need.
Yes.
Positivity. Also, you were saved by Craig and Shirley. So I know you're really grateful for that. And I
Yes.
guess you just want to go on and show them that was the right decision.
Totally. More than anything, we want to go on now and just show how grateful we are that they put us through, how much we want to be there. We, more than anything, want to get to Blackpool, don't we?
So much so.
It's just taken over our lives. You just can't switch off from it. Even if I'm standing in the queue somewhere, I'm standing thinking, are my feet at 10 to 2? How's my posture? How am I doing this? So, yeah, we just want to stay in as long as we can.
Do you know what? That never really leaves you. I still
Really?
do occasionally now still break into a samba on the pasta aisle and people stare at you like you're crazy. It was your birthday as well, AJ. Happy
Yes.
birthday to AJ. How was it? Did you have a lovely time?
I ate a lot of cake.
Oh, yes.
Too much cake on the Saturday, I did feel that, and then just more cake on the Sunday. It was one of them relaxed days, just cake, choreograph, more cake, choreograph. Get ready for my favourite dance, the Paso Doble, this week.
Oh,
it's my
I
favourite.
it's his
I love
favourite.
it.
Doble to Derek and the Dominoes, people. Let's hear it.
Yes.
Come on.
Come on.
It's
Got me on my
gonna be
knees.
going.
So good. What can you reveal about this little cheeky number at this stage?
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Black and gold we're going to be in. It's going to be strong, authentic colours.
Yes.
She's
I
going to
know.
have. She's going to be
Just like that.
spotlighted. Exactly
I
like
hope that
this.
doesn't happen on the night.
The couple
Come
of hours
on.
training we've had, and this is what happens. I think I should get back in the studio now.
Oh, brilliant. You've got to be fierce in this
Yes,
one, Molly, haven't you?
yes. I think I need to bring out Tallulah Tango again.
Tallulah Tango
yes,
is
we
coming
like
back
She
out.
needs to come back out and more, I think. Like, is she a bit angrier in the Paso Doble?
I think this week we're focused. We know what we want to
focused.
do. We want to get to Blackpool. This
Yeah.
is stamping our mark. We're here. We mean business, and
Yes.
we're going to show you.
Rawr.
Go on.
I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
And obviously, Ruth and Anton demonstrating exactly how Paso should be last weekend.
I loved
It was
that.
entertaining, that's for sure.
That was the best dance, literally.
I don't know if we can top that ending.
Can you give me your best Ole?
Ole.
Good.
Good luck, AJ. How old are you, by the way, on your birthday?
I'm 23 now.
23. I could be his grandmother. Good luck this weekend. We adore the two of you. Mollie and AJ.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Woo!